Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel once again. So today in this video, I'm going to share you what are the modifications done to this car so far because it's been around 3 years um, and the day also has come to this car actually. I'm planning to sell this car, so I wanted to show you what are the mods done so far and positive and negatives of that. Honestly, when I bought this car, I have no idea about what we can do and all everything. Day by day, I started learning and have done this much so far. It's pretty hard for me to sell this car, but I had no choice because my parents not able to drive the manual. So I'm planning for actually I'm looking for one automatic, maybe the TSI 1.2 and 1 liter whatever. Okay, let's jump into the video real quick. So on the front end side, you won't see any difference. It almost has a similar look to the 1 liter MPI Highline. So this is aftermarket headlamp, which has the projector on the low beam and high beam is an LED. And the lower side, it has the Eurospec fog lamp, which has the DRL and as well as the fog lamp. And I have done some carbon fiber stickering over here. Apart from this fog lamp DRL, actually this projector headlamp itself having a DRL function, but I switched it off because it is kind of a 6500 Kelvin kind of a bluish I didn't like. On the side profile is nothing much apart from this alloy wheels, because on the stock car I got a 14-inch steel rim with 175 profile tire. This is a used alloy which I got it from a Highline model, and now it is having Yokohama GT 195 55 or 16 profile. So this tire is pretty much almost 2.5 year old and it has 0 scratches. And about the side mirror cover, I personally painted myself into piano black. On the rear side, no disc brakes, it's still drum. Earlier I was having 15-inch alloy wheels with 195 same profile. Again I upgraded into 16-inch. So on the rear side, if you see, this is a OE spec Polo GT spoiler, and in the top it has the aftermarket shark fin antenna. So this is aftermarket, but still it looks like a OE small kind of Passat Octavia has this kind of antenna. Apart from these changes, I just removed batches from the rear so that it looks very clean, and it has the aftermarket number plate camera as well. This is a static one, and it is having also a dual tip GTI inspired exhaust. So when I was planning for this car, I specifically wanted Trendline. Even I told showroom guys as well, they wanted me to get a Highline or something, but I told I want to learn everything, and I'm planning to add everything. So this is about the overall look from the outside of the car. And when I got this car, not even a radio, not even a remote control, nothing was there. Just the car and the engine and the name Polo. Just these things were there. Nothing, literally nothing. And I have added this remote control, which I have coded. No aftermarket stuff. So this is pretty much similar to the OE one, and the functionality also same. So I have coded this remote. Everything works fine. And I quickly show you the boot. Everything is pretty much stock, no aftermarket or any floor mat or anything. Everything is stock, and spare wheels, everything is unused. Actually, I think I have added this parcel tray. Apart from this, everything is pure stock. And even if you see in the rear, I didn't go for any aftermarket leather seats or anything, because this fabric itself, it is fine. I can go for any long drive. I don't feel any uncomfort or anything else. So that's why I wanted to have it in pure stock. So quickly get in. So I'll explain what are the mods I have done inside the car. As I told you, seat covers, most of the things, everything is same. I haven't changed anything apart from this interior light bulbs into white color. And this is Android stereo. Still have the manual control of for the AC. And this is a USB socket for enabling Android Auto or CarPlay. And the steering I have added, and so far I have clocked around 20,000 kilometers. So this is a used steering and I refurbished. and also I did some VCDS tweaks. So from this car only I have learned everything, and I am able to show it to people what can be done, what and all can be done. And almost 3 years it made actually a huge impact on the WAG area. So for this Android radio, why I went with, because that time I have no idea about RCD, and this was pretty much cheap, and the sound quality and the extra things, features, everything I can see it in this Android radio, which I can't see in the RCD 330. I would say this speakers, for the speakers, I have the speakers, but when I got the car there was no stereo, so I went with Android one. So till now it is working fine. It has the 4K OPS on the rear, not on the front. That's why it's showing red. The functionality, everything is fine. I no need to do any extra alteration. So that's the main specialty of this radio, and the sound quality is too good. So apart from these marks, I have added a cruise control also. So the cruise control option was not there in the Trendline, so I added. So this is a GPS unit for the Android radio, so that I can use the map and all when I'm not connecting with any Android Auto or CarPlay. Okay, this is all about the interior and the mods what I have done to the car inside. Let's open the engine bay area and I'll show you what are the things there. So I think the very first thing what I have done is bonus strut. It was there on the both sides, but I removed from one of the sides because it is too heavy to, the strong to close and open the bonnet. So this is a car cat which avoids rat. It's been 3 years, it's working very good. So on the engine side, it is running on the stage 1 Venom performance, and it has the BMC air filter also. So this is the air filter which I was talking about. This is a BMC air filter. So before saying goodbye to this car, I want to clean and have everything is very clean and neat. So I'm cleaning this BMC air filter and putting back. Yeah, so after this I'm going to wash the car and do some detailing work. So tomorrow is the day. So this car is going to I don't know what to say. So this is the last day for this car in my house. So even I want to give this car very happy to this new guy, and so before that, that's why I wanted to clean everything, do a detailing work too. And honestly, I'm saying I really don't want to sell this car because of this manual transmission. My mom not able to drive this car, and it is almost for a month. They are not driving at all, and battery is getting drained because of this car cat device. So better to let this guy go happily and get one more automatic transmission. So I'm going to do some detailing work there with turtle wax ceramic coating. So usually I do to this both of my cars, and once I did, it will last for me specifically to me, it lasts for 3 months, so that I don't need to wash the car unnecessarily, and even the dust or mud or whatever the things, it won't stick in the car, so that I can clean the car very easily. I rarely do water wash to my cars. For the entire year, almost 10 to 12 times only I wash my car. I just did one round of ceramic coating now, just one coating. See how it is shining. For almost 3 years, I kept it almost brand new. Also, I hope where she goes, they will also take care very well. So just enjoy the cinematic view and say goodbye to Lightning McQueen.